Hi, hello, welcome to or back to my channel. So today we're going to be starting a new series on my channel where I'm going to be finishing series I'm in the middle of, or continuing series, either or. I really wanted to start this series because I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers do it. To be fair, I'm not in the middle of that many series compared to like some other people, but I get really overwhelmed and I feel like I'm in the middle of too many. I think I'm in the middle of like probably like 8 or something like that. Also, a lot of books on my TBR are series. I want to finish the books that are in series so I can start more series, because I don't want to start more and then add on to the amount of series that I'm reading. Hope you all enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so the series we're going to be actually finishing 2 series in this video. Firstly, we're going to be reading Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score, which I've already started. I'll let you know how I'm feeling in a minute. I'm so glad to finally be reading this because it has been on my radar for ages and I've finally found the time to read it and I'm so happy. The second book we're going to be reading is Final Offer by Lauren Asher. 2 really thick books, but I'm not mad about it because I love Lucy Scott and I love Lauren Asher. If you've seen my channel, you know that I've been really anticipating this one because I love Callahan. He really stands out to me and I can't wait to read his story. As you can see, I have started Things We Left Behind and I'm about halfway through it. I just didn't feel like vlogging Monday or Tuesday. I just wanted to read a bit through this first, but I am loving it. I do not understand the people that don't like this. I feel like it's got the perfect amount of flashbacks, it's got the perfect amount of tension, the perfect story, and I am eating every single page up. I love it. I just do not understand people that don't like this book and people that are disappointed by it because I am obsessed. I'm so glad I'm enjoying it because I was genuinely terrified that I wasn't going to enjoy this because so many people are disappointed by it, they're not loving it. It's very like, you either love it or you hate it, and I feel like I'm going to fall on the side of loving it. I don't think it'll be a 5-star. It could be, but it's definitely going to be around a 4 to 5 star. Which I was literally up till 4 o'clock last night reading it, and the day before I was up till 4 o'clock. That's how obsessed I am with it. Like, I just cannot put it down. And last night it got to 4 AM and I really didn't want to put this book down, but I'm like, I need to go to bed because I'm going to be up till like 7 o'clock if I continue. It was so difficult to put it down because I just did not want to, but I am so excited to continue this today. I loved the first 2 girls in the first series, but there's something about Sloane that always intrigued me. I just love her. She's so relatable. She's a little librarian. She's got this really sassy side to her and it's just the best. And I just love finding out about Lucia and Sloane's past. Like when you read books, for me anyway, where there's a past timeline, I either love the past timeline more or the present timeline more, and usually I don't care about one of them, but I love both timelines in this, and I just love the way Lucy Scott has paced this book. I feel like it is perfect. I just love Lucy so much. I think she really knows how to write a tension-filled couple, and I can see why people say it's very physical driven, but I don't think it is, because you can see that they have this love for each other because of their past, and you can see that they have this anger towards each other whilst also being really attracted to each other but also really caring about each other, and I feel like you can really feel that in this book. So I do not think it's just physical, in my personal opinion. I could ramble about this book for ages, but I'm not gonna. We'd be here forever. Just know I love Lucian, I love Sloane, I love them together, I love the pacing of this book, I love the small town, I love the hints of all the other characters from the series, I love this series, and we're gonna hopefully continue. Well, we're definitely gonna continue it today and we'll see how far we get, but yeah, I'm so happy. I was so scared I wasn't gonna love this book, and I am freaking loving it. Also, guys, I've literally got the perfect bookmark for this book. It says A Sucker for Small Town Romance, which is so cute, which is from Digitella Store. I've mentioned her a couple of times. She is my friend. I've always got a link down below and a code that you can use, but it's just perfect for this book because it is a small town romance. It is so much later now. It's currently 11:38. Don't know if you can see it. There we are. I still haven't read any of this. I had my tea, went shopping with my mum, then I came home and I were on FaceTime to my friend for like 3 hours. So I haven't done any reading, which is kind of upsetting, but I enjoyed my call with my friend. We had a good catch up. But I'm going to try, because I'm in a bad sleepy routine anyway, I'm going to try and read maybe like 100 to 200 pages. See how far I can get before I'm tired.
I'm feeling it. My bones telling me it's right. It's so different. But when you take me to the light, it's like a cigarette. And I'm burning at your lips. That's so innocent. Then you kick it up, and now I want to show you all what you deserve. And know we got so much to learn. And just like when we said I do, and it's only you that can do it like that. Yeah, I like it with you. I like it with you.
I am now 449 pages into Things We Left Behind. I literally have the smallest bit left, and it is taking everything in me to not finish this right now. I really want to, but it is literally, let me just show you, 3:57 in the morning, and I should really go to bed. This book has had me staying up late for the past three days. I am addicted. I love it so much. My appearance, but it's literally late at night right now, but I am literally loving this book so much. It is so immersive. Like, once I start it, I don't want to put it down, and I just love that feeling so much. Like, I just feel like I'm genuinely there in the story, and it is the best thing ever. And there was just a scene with, I'm not going to give spoilers obviously, but there was just a scene with Sloane and Lucian's mum, and I was like, go off, Sloane. If you know, you know. I was like, oh my god, this girl is so fiery. I love her, and the way she stood up for Lucian, oh my god, I love them. I just love the way they protect each other, and they're always there for each other, and they always have each other's back. Even when they hated each other, they just always, no matter what, they had this like pact between them, even though it was never said, where there was just, even if they hated each other, they were still there for each other. Yeah, they just truly are amazing. I love them. I love them so much. This is definitely my favourite in the series, 1000%. Like, honestly, this is, I still don't think it's going to be a 5-star. I think it'll probably be like a 4, between a 4 and a 4.5, but I am obsessed, let's just say that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. Started reading this, and that has failed. I've nearly finished it. I think I've got like 70 pages left, and it's currently 3 AM. Am I gonna go to bed? Absolutely not. I'm gonna finish this because I can't go to bed. I need to finish this book. I was already in a bad pattern anyway, but this book made it 10 times worse because I procrastinated reading, and then when I decided to read, I couldn't take myself out of the story. I've edited this vlog, and I realised I never ever gave a final update on Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. This was such a hard book to rate because when I think about it, there's a lot of cringy scenes in here, but also when I watched back the vlog, I just realised how much I enjoyed this book and how obsessed I was with it. Even though there is parts in it that are a bit cringy or whatever, I can't not give it 5 stars because of how much I loved the characters in here. I loved the background of the characters, and I just loved everything about it. I just can't not give it 5 stars. Literally don't care if there's cringy stuff in it because I care about the characters too much. I just love the fact that we got so much background on Lucian's character. That was amazing. Like, I just loved learning about his character and the things he's been through and why he's the way he is. It gave me so much more of an understanding of him. Him and Sloane are definitely the most interesting characters in this whole series. By far the best in the series. Honestly, I wrote a full review, so I'm not going to say everything because we'd be here for about 10 minutes. The thing about the relationship in here is the reason why I loved it so much was because it felt so deep. I put here, I just loved how deep and far back their connection went. You could really feel how much they cared for each other through every page, even though they hated each other. I loved finding out about their past. I loved them so much as teens. I could read a whole book of them as teens. Their connection as teens was so emotional and sweet. I couldn't handle it. They had me in a chokehold. With them as teenagers, obsessed. Like, I loved them in the present, but I literally would love a novella of Lucian and Sloane when they were teenagers. Like, that would actually make me so happy. We got quite a lot of them in here, I'd say, but I wish we got more because I just loved them so much. One thing in here is, like, sometimes when you read an Enemies to Lovers, the enemies part of the book is sometimes really stupid, but in here it felt so understandable. It really broke my heart as well, because I could see why Lucian felt the way he did about Sloane, but also I understand where Sloane was coming from. So it was just a very sad outcome to their relationship, and it also really made sense for them, and I just liked that it wasn't a stupid reason. Some rom-coms, romance books have really stupid reasons for characters to be enemies, you know. Something else I put was their banter was so good, especially when they hated each other. Their bickering had me giggling so much. As you've seen in the clips, I was literally going feral. These two, just the bickering was everything. Like, I loved it. Also, the fact that Lucian hated Sloane but still had so much care for her. He literally would do anything for this woman. Like, this man, I loved him so much. I loved him from the start. I was always like, he's so mysterious, he's so intriguing, and then we finally got his book and it did not disappoint. I'm just so happy. And Sloane was very interesting as well. I loved Sloane because she was such a strong FMC. She was so witty, fiery, some of the words I've put here. She was fun. She had the best comebacks to Lucian and had me laughing. I literally put, I want to be her, which I do. Last thing I want to say is, in this book we get such a good wrap up with all the characters. All the characters get their happy ending. The epilogues were so cute. This was such a good wrap up to the series. I'm really sad to say goodbye to this world and these characters. If I were to rank these books in the series, it would be Things We Left Behind, Things We Never Got Over, then Things We Hide from the Light. This one is definitely my favourite, and my favourite couple. I've got to give it 5 stars. I know some people find some of the dialogue cringe and things like that, but I do not care because I love the characters. You know, sometimes you can forget about those parts of the books. Like, I don't even remember the cringy parts because they didn't stand out to me. The only parts that stood out to me was everything else in the book that was perfection. So yeah. Hi, so I'm finally back to doing this vlog. I had to take a really long break because I had a really severe eczema flare up, so I wasn't reading because of that. But I'm back now, thankfully. I'm reading Final Offer by Lauren Asher. I'm currently up to page 200 last night and I'm loving this so far. I just love Callahan's character and I can't wait to see his journey throughout this book and his journey with his addiction. I feel like his character is so interesting. I just can't wait to see these two build that trust in each other again, because sadly Callahan did break her trust. I don't know how he's going to come back from that, but I'm intrigued to find out. I just think these two together, I love them so much. I love the fact that these two have this past that's getting in the way of these two being together, and then Callahan has these other obstacles with his addiction. There's just a lot that goes into this story. I'm happy to finally be continuing this reading vlog. So glad I'm finally reading this because this has been on my radar for so long now, but I'll probably update when I'm like 400 pages in. It's the middle of the night, so ignore this, but I want to do a quick update. Sorry about the fact. I love this so much. I'm getting 5-star feelings. I love the brothers as well, like the little hints with the brothers. I think we're about to go to Dreamland as well, which I'm really excited to visit Dreamland again. I love Callahan so much. I love him so much, and I love it when he bonds with Alana's daughter. It literally makes my heart melt. Like, some of the scenes and some of the things that Cal says, and just how hard he's trying for Alana and how hard he's trying to fight his addiction. I just love him so much, and I'm so proud of him and his character, and I can't wait to see him fully recover from his addiction. And I just love the relationship in here. It has so much depth in my opinion. I feel like it's so emotional. They have such a beautiful connection, and just with the daughter in here as well, it just adds more to the story that is literally making my heart melt. I love the little kids so much. I really love the brothers' relationship. Like, they're all so moody and they're so funny together, and honestly, I'd read a book about the brothers. I love them.
Oh, I like it with you in it. Make me take a little look. Can we finish it? And then get busy getting back into the thick of it, yeah. Take a second, breathe it in. Now out again. understanding just how you do.
It is quite a few days later now than when I last spoke to you, but I am now 500 pages into Final Offer. The reason, I feel like I've said this in every single video, but the reason why I haven't read this as quickly as I would have liked, this has took me like over a week. But that's not the book's fault, it's my fault. If you've watched previous videos, my eczema's been up and down, and when it gets really bad I just do not feel like reading. It went away, I filmed my wrap up, and then it came back again for a couple of days, and now it's going down slowly but surely now, so I'm hoping it stays that way, fingers crossed. But that's why I haven't been reading as much. But today I managed to read a bit more of this, which I'm so happy about, because I'm literally loving this so much, and it's so annoying that I haven't been able to binge it like I've wanted to, because when my ex was bad I just do not feel like reading, because I physically can't read because I'm there like uncomfortable and I just can't focus on what I'm reading, which is just really annoying. But now I'm on page 500. I'm hoping to finish this tonight because I don't have much left now. I am absolutely adoring this. I love Cal's character and I love his progress throughout this story. In this story it's special because he built a bond with Alana's daughter, which I think was so sweet, and it's one of the best parts about this book. It really shows Cal and his sweet side.
What's up?
On him. You can still be in it.
What?
You can still be in the background. You're in the background of quite a few of my videos.
Oh, but I don't.
Who wants to see Connor choose what I read for a week? Because I really want to do that video, but he won't do it, and it's really annoying.
Good.
Because he's shy and awkward on camera. It's easy, I'm literally talking to a camera, but I'll get him to do it. I will get him to do it eventually. I think I've said mostly what I feel about this, but just know that it is making my heart melt, and I'm really enjoying the characters. I feel like in this one, the characters have so much more depth than the previous books. In my personal opinion, I feel like that adds so much more to the story. And I really appreciate the way Lauren Asher wrote Cal's addiction and his progress with addiction. I think it's written in such a beautiful way, and I just love how he fits into Alana and her daughter's life. I just think it's so beautiful and so sweet and cute, and the things that Cal does for these two just is everything. Yeah, I think, as I've said, my favourite part about this book is Cal and his bond with Alana's daughter. It just makes you love his character more. These two are so freaking cute, their relationship. I think the only thing I will say with this book, I just wish we did get more of their past and the things that happened in the past and their relationship in the past. I just wish we got a little bit more of that. That's my only critique, but yeah, I'll probably update you once I've finished, which I can't wait to see how this ends, because we're currently in the turmoil of the third act conflict. I just can't wait to see them make up with each other. It's going to be really sweet. This might be one of the best epilogues I've ever read. Cal is just the most thoughtful character in the world. I can't do it. And then Alana's also really thoughtful as well, so they're just such a good duo, such a good relationship. Literally got like 4 pages left. I don't want to say bye to these characters, I love them so much. I hope I see them in the new series. I think I will, because it's set in Lake Wisteria. So my final review of Final Offer by Lauren Asher. Another 5-star, you guys. I had 2 5 stars in this video. This is also a 5-star. There's something about these books. This one was just so beautiful. Let's see what I wrote on my review. I loved Alana and Cal's relationship so much, and how much depth went into their connection, and going on the journey with them and all the things that got in the way of them being together. They had to fight through so many obstacles, and it only made them stronger. Seeing them build trust in each other again was truly one of the best experiences to read. Literally, like, these two are such a strong couple. Like, you can see how much they love each other because of how many things they had to overcome in their relationship. Also, we can't forget the chemistry and the smoke, because oh my god, literally so good. It was so perfect for each other. I loved that Lana always held Cal accountable. She was so strong, and she knows her own worth and her daughter. She was an incredible mother. I loved her bond with her daughter. Cal's bond with Cammy, are you kidding me? What the heck? Their bond was the sweetest, most wholesome shit ever. They truly had me smiling so much. Cal really stepped up for Cammy and became the best father to her. It was delightful to read. I loved when all three of them was together. Cammy is one of the cutest kids ever. She had the best little personality. Everything about this book was adorable, while also having so much depth and hard topics inside. I absolutely adored this story and every page inside. My only two wishes are we got a little more of Lana and Cal in the past. Not too much more, maybe just a couple more scenes. Oh, one thing as well, I do wish I read this book quicker because I feel like I would have loved it even more. Even though it is a 5-star, I just think that it would have been an even better experience if I binged it, you know, because I just love books more when I binge them. I can imagine me not being able to stop thinking about these characters and scenes inside here. All the sweet things Cal did, so many acts of service in here and so many gift giving and amazing things that Cal did for Lana, and he's just one of the most thoughtful men I've ever read about, and it honestly had my heart melting so much. Cal was definitely the big part of this story for me because I was just so attached to him and his story. I was rooting for him from the start of the series. I knew he would be my favourite brother. As you saw in my last clip, the epilogues in this book has some of the best epilogues I think I've ever read. Epilogues are usually really cute, but this one, the best, like honestly, just such a great ending to the story. I also loved in this, we literally got so much of Iris, so much of Zara, so much of the brothers, and I just love it when books do that. Like, all the characters are in here and it was the best. But yeah, I really loved this one. Finally, let's do a little wrap up. So we read these two books in this video, as you saw, gave them both 5 stars. I'm so happy. The last books in both series, and they both did not disappoint. They're both amazing, and I'm just so glad I love these so much. These have been on my most anticipated reads for a long time now. I kind of knew in my head that I was going to love these, but I was nervous because I had so much high expectations for both of them, but they didn't disappoint at all. Never going to stop thinking about these characters. Never going to stop thinking about these characters. Both of these authors definitely saved the best for last. And yeah, love. I'll definitely be doing another vlog like this again, and hopefully it'll be better than this one. I feel like this vlog was all over the place because I've been up and down, I've been ill, my ex was been bad. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think my next vlog should be better than this one. Hope you still enjoyed it. I hope you still enjoyed hearing my thoughts on these two books. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!